It seems like he's not going to stop. Doctor, how do you think this will all end? Because there are legal cases all over the place regarding the former president.
Well, who knows, right? I don't know that this is going to be a speedy road to prison for Donald Trump. Certainly, there are a lot of allegations here that he has to fight in New York, in Georgia, and with the federal government. So he'll be in Washington quite a bit. I will say, at least on the federal charges, we know that federal prosecutors don't tend to lose. They win more than 90% of the time. And if that is any kind of indicator, it is a very real possibility that Donald Trump could face prison time. He has over 91 counts, I believe, combined from all of these different cases, ranging from election interference to financial fraud. So Donald Trump is looking very likely to be an inmate one of these days. But it still is not clear whether that will disqualify him from holding office. Unfortunately, our Constitution is silent on that, and there seem to be a lot of his followers who are still happy to vote for him, despite these convictions and these very real
Mm.
questions around his ethics. And so we don't know what this will look like or how this will shake out. For the election of 2024, which is just around the corner.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Finally, and we're run out of time. I could talk to you all day. There's so many subjects to discuss, but
Absolutely.
he spoke about getting up a wall. Obviously, that was part of getting into getting into Washington for Donald Trump. Immigration. How big an issue is it?
I think it's a huge issue. I think when we look at the ports of entry, particularly the southern border, that has become, swelled, I mean, even overwhelmed with migrants right now, mainly families, which has been a change, and mainly folks from South America. Before, there were mainly folks from Central America. I think the United States is going to have to come up with a more efficient system. It has been the case that for multiple administrations, the Border Patrol Office has been understaffed, the immigration courts have been undermanned, and that has lengthened the time to hear people's claims for asylum, for regular sort of entry as long-term permanent residents. So it's a mess, and Joe
Mm.
Biden has, I think, asked for about $100 billion to help. Um, quell some of this swell at the border. But again, it's always piecemeal, schizophrenic, and almost a little too little, too late. Quite frankly,
Mm.
this system needs a complete overhaul.
Dr. Niambi Carter, great to chat. Let's do it again soon.
Yes, thank you, Tim.